learn how to place doors and windows strategically in a residential plan. Once we have placed the doors and windows, we will place the furniture and garden plans in the next lecture. So as we progress along the completion of the architectural plans, there will be several elements that we will put into the plan, and selecting them and making any changes will be hard and time consuming. So now it's better to put these similar elements into a transparent sheet kind of a thing, so that the selection and handling of these things become very easy later on. Fortunately, we have a tool that works the same way as a transparent sheet does. In this, we place the similar objects into one layer of its own kind. With the help of this layer, we will be able to select, hide, move, modify the items with great ease. So let's see how we can make layers and put objects into them. To open the layer window, type LA command. Layer manager window opens up. By default, all the objects are placed in 0 layer of AutoCAD. Let's form our own layer. To do that, you can either click on create new layer button or can type a shortcut Alt+N. Name it wall and click outwards. You can change the color, line type, line weight and its transparency from here. For walls, leave it to default values. Make a new layer with the Alt+N command. Name it staircase. Leave the settings to default. Make another new layer with Alt+N command. Name it door and click on white color. Change its color to brown and click OK. Same way make the window layers as well. Close the layer manager. Here keep in mind that we should have created layers before making anything in this model space. I delayed it to make you feel the need of layers, so as the number of items are increasing as we progress along the course. So always create the layers before you start making plans in AutoCAD. It's a good idea to create empty layers in the AutoCAD template file, so that we do not have to create it again and again for each file. I will add these layers to our template files for you. Coming back, as you can see, all the walls are by default added to the 0 layer. To add these to the wall layer, first select the walls for all the plans except staircase like this. And then from the layer palette, choose wall layer. Doing this will add the selected object to the wall layer. To check whether the walls are added to the layer, click on the layer drop down list. Then click on this bulb icon to hide the objects that are present in this layer. As you can see, all the walls have been hidden. This confirms the addition of these walls to this layer. Let's now see the power of layers. To select all the walls in one go, right click anywhere and choose quick select option, or you can use the QSE command to activate it. We will select the object by its layer property, so select the layer option, then choose the layer name from the value. Select walls and click OK. This is how quickly we can select the similar objects in AutoCAD. We can also modify its property, like to change the color of the entire walls. We can do it by just changing the color of the walls like this. We will use the power of layers a lot as we progress along the course. Now select the door layer as the current layer, so that whatever we make will automatically be added to the door layer. So let's form the door first, and later on we will place them in their locations. A door needs a frame called choker to be hinged. Let's form the cross section of the choker for the door. Activate the line tool. Make a 2-inch dash 3x8 tooth line like this. Use dash symbol in between to separate inch with tooth value. Then 2-inch dash 2x8 tooth. Then half inch. Then 1-inch dash 3x8 tooth. And then 1-inch dash by 7x8 tooth. Then complete the chalk cut with this line. This is how a cross section of a chalk cut looks like. The general width of the door opening in residential building is kept as 3 feet. We will mirror this cross section to a distance of 3 feet. Select the section. Activate the mirror tool by its command MI and press enter. Pick this as your reference point. Do not click. The center of this door will be placed at 1 feet 6 inch. Enter the value. Move the cursor like this and confirm the mirroring. Press enter to confirm it. Now the chalk cut is ready. Let's fit the door inside it. Form a rectangle of width 1 inch dash 2 by 8 suit and length of 2 feet 8 inch like this. Move the door to its position with the help of move tool. In plan, door is kept in open position, so rotate the door to 90-degree angle. Now make a 3-point arch to represent door opening like this. First point, then second point, and then third point. Adjust it to a decent curvature. Change the line type to dashed line. Fill the chocolate with the hatch like this. Change its type to ANSI 37 like this. Increase the scale value to 6. Now it's looking good. As you can see, to select the door, we have to select each and every element of this door. This will create problem once we place it in the plan. So it's better to club all the things together. You can club it in two ways, either through creating a block or by creating a group. You should use block wherever you are going to use the element again and again in your plans, as well as in other drawings. Block can be accessed across different files, like this. This is not a part of this file, but it was created as a block in other drawing, so we can use it in any plan of ours. You can also dynamically control the size of blocks. It's a very useful feature. We will learn this dynamic nature of blocks in few minutes. On the other hand, groups will only merge the various elements of an object together so that it becomes easy to select it as a complete object. Groups are not accessible across different AutoCAD files as blocks are. Neither they are dynamic in nature. So try to create doors, windows, furniture and sanitary items as a block so that you can use it again and again across different AutoCAD files so that we can save time. To create it as a block, click on create to create the block. Name it as door 3 feet RB. We have to provide a pick point through which we can select this block. Click on pick point and pick this left side point. Now we will add objects to this door block. Click on select object and select the entire door like this and press enter. Make sure allow exploding is checked. Click on OK. Here you can see now this door selects as a single block and the pick point is as we selected. Before placing the door, we have to trim the walls. Pan onto the plan. For this master bedroom, we are going to place the door up here. Try to place the doors at the corners of a room. This helps us to utilize the area of the room to the maximum. We have a 2-inch space at the back of the door. 1 inch will be taken up by the plaster and in the rest 1 inch we will place the magnetic door stopper. For this small bedroom, we will place the door here. With the help of the line tool, place a line at 3 feet from the wall like this for both the rooms. Now extend these lines to the edge. Trim to make the door opening. Copy the door with CO command. Pick it with its pick point and place it up here. The thumb rule is that the door should be placed in such a way that it opens inside a room and lean against a wall like this. The only exception to this is when it is opening into a small size dressing room or bathroom. Now we cannot place the door for this room directly as it's not leaning against the wall. So what we do is we make all the possible combination of doors at once. Pan on the door that we made, mirror it to the left like this. Select both the doors and mirror it to the bottom like this. These are 4 door sets for the 3 feet wide door that will be used for all possible combination. We need this type of doors for this bedroom. Copy it and place it here. For bathroom, we are going to place the door here to the corner of the room. Generally, the bathroom door opening is kept at 2 feet 6 inch. It's kept at 6 inch less than the main door. Trim it. We need to reduce the door size. Socket size will remain the same. Do so, we have to break this block and make the necessary changes in it and make a block of it with different name. Copy this block, select it and type EXPL to explode the block into its individual pieces. Bring this socket to 2 inch 6 feet like this. Make the door width to 2 feet 2 inch. Arrange the arc again. Convert it into a block with the name door 2 feet 6 inch RB. Make necessary mirrors of this in the same way we did before. Make a 4-foot door as well in the same way we made the earlier door. Now place the door at the bathroom. Leaning at the wall side. Do the same for the common bathroom as well. Trim and then copy. Generally, we provide two main entrance doors to the house, one for the guest and one for the family members through the passage area leading to the living room. Generally, the main entrance door opening is kept as 4 feet wide. This corner is closest to the staircase, so for living area, we will provide a wide door at this corner. Trim it 4 feet wide and copy the door and place it. Now coming to the guest room, the obvious corner for the door will be this one. Trim it to 4 feet and place the door here leaning against the wall. The entry from the living area will be provided from this corner. This northeast area will be used for doing puja. Trim and place the 3 feet wide door. Coming to the kitchen door, nowadays the kitchen is kept open towards the living space so that the movement between the living space and kitchen becomes easier and the entire living space feels much more bigger due to removal of this obstruction wall. So we are going to remove this wall to make the kitchen open to the living area. Place a 4 feet wide door at the entrance of the staircase. We have placed the doors in the ground floor. Now let's place the windows as well. Change the layer to window layer. Now first we will make the window chocolate cross section. Activate the line tool. Draw 1 inch dash 7 by 8 smooth horizontal line. Then 1 inch vertical line. Then half inch horizontal. Then 1 inch dash 3 by 8 smooth vertical. Again half inch horizontal. Then 1 inch dash 3 by 8 smooth vertical, then 1 inch dash 7 by 8 smooth horizontal. At the end, complete the cross section by forming the line. At this 1 inch space, the outer railing will be fixed, and at this space, window frame will be fixed. The minimum width of window opening is generally kept at 2 feet 6 inch, and there is no limit for the maximum. For the master bedroom, we are going to keep 5 feet wide window opening. Mirror the section to a 5 feet distance like this. Mirror line will be 2 feet 6 inch. Join the section with lines like this to give it a window shape. Hash it to give it a window look. For the entire house, we are going to need 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet and 8 feet window. So copy this window and make the other window sizes as well. Once done, convert them into blocks with individual names. This is a cumbersome process. So for the first floor, we are going to take help of dynamic blocks so that we do not have to make these different size windows again and again. Now let's trim this window space in the master bedroom. Master bedroom shouldn't have a wide window to preserve the privacy. 5 feet window will be enough. Create a line in the mid of the wall like this at a 6 feet distance. Offset it to half of the window size, 2 feet 6 inch. Offset it to the other side as well. Trim the wall. Copy and paste the 5 feet window at 2 inch from the outside edge. Make grey lines at the outside edge to represent it as a window space. One benefit of 1 feet wall is that we get good side space inside the window where small things can be placed. Same way, let's place the window for small bedroom. Make a line in the mid of the wall at 5 feet. Offset it to 2 feet in both the direction. Trim it. And place the window at 2 inch from the outer edge. Put the grey lines to represent it as a window space. Same way, place the windows in the entire ground floor. For the bathroom, place 2 feet wide window. Blurred sand pitch glasses will be used in this window. At the top of this window, exhaust will be placed. The sill level of the bathroom window are kept high at 5 feet or above. Normal room window sill level is kept at 2 feet 6 inch. Trim the space and place the window. For the small common bathroom, we cannot place the window up here. A staircase is near to it. It will be inappropriate. So a small exhaust will be placed in the false ceiling of this bathroom, whose pipe will lead to the rear side of the house. The left and right side of the house is blocked by the neighbors, so we cannot place a window to these sides. Place a 8 feet wide window here for the living room. This will bring light from the staircase opening into the living room, as well as large windows gives a feel of open wide space. Put a 6 foot window in the front side of the kitchen. We have removed the wall from here, so this 6 foot window will bring a lot of light into the living area. Place 4 feet wide windows in the guest room as well. With the placement of door and windows, the plan has started making a lot of sense. Now let's place the doors and windows in the first, second and terrace floors as well. As you can see, creating this many doors and windows models is not an efficient way of handling doors and windows in AutoCAD. This is only a 30 feet by 60 feet plot. What if we have to place doors and windows for a high-rise building having several flats at each story which change in size at each story level? This old-fashioned way of placing doors and windows is inefficient and time-consuming. So to deal with this, we have to take help of special features of AutoCAD called as dynamic blocks. With the help of dynamic blocks, we can increase and decrease size of doors and windows with just one click. We can even flip the doors in any direction we want. So let's see how we can make dynamic blocks and windows. Select one of the door and right click on it. Here we have an option of editing this block in a separate window. Do so, click on block editor. Here you can see the door has been isolated into a single window so that we can edit it. This authority palette contains tools that are going to help us to add stretch and scale parameter to the door and windows. With the help of parameter panel, we will add control icons to the door, and through the action panel, we will add the desired action that we want that parameter to function for us. So let's first provide the parameter to this door. Come to parameter tab and select linear. Provide starting point from here and add an end point up here. Then bring the notation a little bit downwards. This parameter helps us to enter the width of the door. Now let's attach the scaling action with this parameter so that whenever we increase the length of the door, by pulling this arrow, the size of the entire door gets automatically increased. For that, come to Action tab, select Scale from the list. It's asking for the parameter to which action should be applied. Select our parameter. Second, it's asking for the object to which we want to scale. For that, select this entire door and press enter. Let's test this door if it's functioning properly. Click on test block to test it. Double tap to zoom extend the view. Click on the door. Now its perimeter arrows are displayed. Select it and drag the move button. Here you can see the entire door is getting bigger and smaller as we move the arrow. Let's enter the door width as 2 feet 6 inch and press enter. You can see the entire door is getting smaller by just entering the width value. Now enter 4 feet. The door perimeter is functioning correctly. We have now controlled the width of the door. Let's control the mirroring action or so-called flip action. Come out of the test zone. Click on close test block. Come to the parameter palette. Here you have got flip. We need to place the flip line in the middle of this door. So make a reference line like this. Now click on the flip tool. Come to the middle of the line and choose this point. Then choose the second point vertically. Finally click here to place the flip text. Select this arrow and move it to the up side. This flip will be used for horizontal flipping. Add another flip, this time horizontally. Move this arrow to the center like this. Our flip parameter for horizontal and vertical flipping is ready. Now let's attach a flip action to these parameters. Come to action palette, click on flip action, select our vertical flip and then select the entire door. Press enter. Now do the same for the horizontal flip. Let's test the flipping action. Click on test block. Double tap the middle mouse button to zoom extend. Select the door and click on vertical flip arrow to flip it to the sideways. It's working perfectly. Now try horizontal flip. Everything is working fine. Close the test block editor. Close the block editor and select save changes. Delete the rest of the doors. You do not need them anymore. Now let's make the window dynamic block. Select any of the windows and right click. Click on the block editor. Create the linear parameter as before. This will represent our window width. Now we are going to stretch this part of the window with this parameter. Select the stretch action. Pick our parameter. Pick the parameter arrow. This will be our stretch area. So provide a point here and make a box up to here. Now it's asking for object. Make a box to include this socket and these lines. Press enter. Let's test the block. Double tap the middle mouse button to zoom extend. Select the window and its arrow like this. And give it a width of 3 feet. Everything is working fine. This time give it a width of 6 feet. Again, no problem. Come out of the test block and close the editor and save the changes. We have successfully created the dynamic block for our plan. Now we can use them in any of the plans across different files and projects in AutoCAD. Now coming to the first floor, trim the door's location in the wall like this. This door leads to the dressing room and this to the rear balcony where outer units of the split AC will be placed. As we have a large balcony in the front, we will place a 3 feet wide door from kitchen to assist the balcony. For the guest room, we are going to make a 8 feet wide door and window system. The whole setup will be in the arch form. Let's form the cross section of this. Later on in the elevation lecture, we will form the front view of this arch door window system. Copy this door and explode it like this. Make the door span 4 feet. This door will consist of 2 panels. Make them like this as we did before. Copy the chalk heads at 2 feet to the both side and make the windows in it like this. Trim the walls to 8 feet wide door opening. Place the panels in it. Now coming to the windows, trim the walls like this. A window is also provided at the staircase side of the guest room. We are going to provide windows in the rear balcony as well at a 6 feet high sill level. And place the windows in it. We have completed the placement of doors and windows in the first floor. As you can see, the second floor plan is quite similar to the first floor. As we are learning to make plans, we have made the second floor plan first. But once you get good at making plans, you should make the complete lower story plan first with doors, windows, furniture, dimensions, all related stuff. Then you should copy the plan and make the necessary changes to the second and above stories. Let's copy the first story and make the necessary changes.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Now the second story has also started making sense. Coming to the terrace area, place a 4-foot door at this location. We will make a lot of windows in the Tumduma for receiving large amount of light so that it can pass to downstairs. Make 3 steel windows at this location to keep the flow of air and light. Having a width of 6 feet, 8 feet, and 5 feet respectively. We have completed the process of placing doors and windows in all of our plans. We as professionals use dynamic blocks for doors and windows. This helps us to quickly complete the plan formation. In the next lecture, we will place the furniture in different rooms so that our client can understand the use of each room and workability of the house. See you in the next lecture.